Yeah, what's up? This your boy Monty G, and you tuned in the Family on the Mission podcast. Yes, indeed. And today we got a special guest. Oh man, so special, so special. So I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. But today we having, let me bring them in. Charles Yummy Bear Jackson. Holla at your boy. Talk to me quick. Don't say nothing slick. Oh, hold on. Yeah, holla at me. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You said talk to me quick and don't talk to me slick. I hear
Yes,
you. I hear you, man. You know what's going on, Monty G staff, family on the mission. You know,
oh
this is
man,
war. You know what I'm saying? Yammy Bear, you know, in the
man, I'm
house.
blessed. I'm blessed and highly favored, man. How you doing today?
Man, blessed and highly favored myself, man. Grand rising to you and the family and everything, man. And like I said, it's another blessing, day to lead people to Christ, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
I get to our talents.
Let's get on here and get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna praise to the Almost High. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed. We gotta do that. So
yeah.
today, let me get a little drink of water because we finna go in. You hear me?
Oh yeah. Well, let me go ahead and drink my tea and my lemon.
Mm, Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Woo! Mm,
Mm,
mm. Sweet Mother Jesus.
okay. Now let's get to it real serious for real.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes, sir.
today I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the beginning, man. How did you grow up? How did you grow up and where did you grow up?
Well, I grew up in Chicago, Illinois, in the Allgale Gardens. And you know, where I grew up at is, it was a lot of uh, um, drugs, gangs, a lot of violence there, but overall, I did have a good time while I was growing up. So, growing up in a project or in that type of secluded area where you got only two places where you can come in and go out at,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like we're in the maze, and it was a maze, consist of a maze, and like I said, man, I had fun, man, growing up, but I had good times, bad times, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
So, okay. So I know you're doing a lot of stuff, and we're gonna get off into that in a minute. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because I know you got the bear costume, man. You making all the kids happy. You know what I'm saying? Making them smile. That's a beautiful thing, man. I love what you're doing. And but tell me something that people don't know. Tell me about your struggles. Like, what is the time that you almost broke down and almost gave in, and you had to just, man, you just had to submit to God and say, man, you know what? I need to just change my life. And before that, before you talk about change your life, how was your life before you changed it?
man, my life was rebellious,
Mm,
my life was and consist of being a disobedient child, with some disobedience to some degree, but most likely, disobedient to the law, to my parents, my grandparents. I wanted to be, like my dad, he was the hero to me, and I just want, every child, as a male, always wanted to kind of be like their dad, and they don't see no wrong, That's all they see is a superhero, you know. Like I talk about in my book, my dad was my everything. My dad was my villain, even though everybody might look at him as a villain, but he was my villain. He was my hero. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wouldn't change anything. You know what I'm saying? Because he gave me something without explaining it to me. You know what I'm saying? As the street lifestyle. So
mm.
therefore, I had to look at his character, and I was being created in his character, but not in his likeness, but in his character.
What they say, when you born like your father and you're gonna die like your decisions, looking like your decisions. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
born looking like your father, and you die looking like your decisions. Huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
that part, and the decision, looking like that decision, it can be like you still had that residue on you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And stuff like that, or you have a residue on you, or you have that cleanness that it looked like you ain't never been through anything.
okay, okay. Let me get these messages up here when it start popping out. You know what I'm saying? And to the people out there, y'all can while we going live, y'all can drop a message and we can see y'all message and we'll holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, give y'all a shout out, whatever. But yeah, on that note, I got your book. I checked it out. It was decent. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can go check out his book on Amazon. Yes, indeed. He did it for the kid. And I like the way you put it down, man. And I couldn't believe it. And you hey, you woke me up on some stuff. So yeah, y'all can go check this out on Amazon. Tell them where to get it at.
Oh yeah, they can go on. You guys can go on Amazon, and push up, Charles Jackson, Save from Myself, and it'll pop up and it'll show this on there. Just go ahead and support your boy, because every dollar, that you spend, it goes back into the community. It goes back into Ministry of Good Works, Yummy Bear and the family.
I
So
heard
that's
y'all. I
so
heard y'all
that's
in Rochester. I heard y'all in Rochester. They said they got a Yummy Bear pizza out.
Yeah, it was the Yummy Bear promotion piece that was that me and Pasquale came up with. He has the Pasquale neighborhood pizzeria in the downtown area of Rochester, Minnesota, where all the businesses is at down there, Mayo Clinic. And I used to go in there all the time and just shoot up, like shoot the breezy with them and everything. And because of that's my character.
Mm.
And popped up in there with the bear, and everybody was like, "Hey, it's a bear in here," in a pizza place. So it was like they just started smiling and everything, and we just grew a bond from there, like a brother and a brother bond right there, And
Mm-hmm.
he said, "You know what? I like what you're doing out in the community. You come in, you bring a smile to the kids, the customers. Because one day I came in there and they were the customers was waiting and stuff. So it's like when I came into the establishment, I kind of with Yummy Bear, it kind of brought ease some of that frustration that if anybody waiting on any type of services and they frustrated, and then somebody come in and just uplift them, and what it do, it distracts them, what I'm saying, from the time that they have been waiting for service, and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and it helped them out at that time.
Okay. So I got a question for you,
Yes.
and I'm gonna take it back. Right at the age you at right now, what would you tell your 16-year-old self?
Nobody never asked me that. I would say that I would tell my 16-year-old self is that it's okay to make mistakes,
Mm,
but to live in it is suicide.
mm,
To
mm,
live in it, it stagnates you. It
mm,
stagnates your growth. To live in it, it to live in it, it just stops you from reaching your highest potentials, your goals, your dreams, because your dream is on hold. And
mm,
you are so much talented and gifted, don't use it for the building up your community, you know, for the kingdom of God and
mm.
not the kingdom of Satan.
Oh, amen. Say that. Say that then. Okay. I like that. I like how you put that. Uh, I know you grew up in the rough side of town. You know what I'm saying? And is there any childhood traumas that affected you, that made you stagnate your growth, that made you didn't move, made you just like it didn't make you the person that you is right now today? So let's take about 10 years back. How was your life then? Or you just was like, man, whatever.
Well, we go back 10 years, Well, okay, we go back to the childhood. You
Okay.
know, what was stopping me was myself.
Mm,
What was stopping me was the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life.
mm,
That's what stopped me, for being, because I knew I was talented then, what I'm saying? But to tell your inner self that you something not worthy of reaching those goals, with your talent, like I said, the suicide, spiritually and physically, mentally and emotionally.
mm.
So it brings that. So what happened is that it creates some type of health issues, what I'm saying? Mental health issues, and stuff. So, and then even to go back with 10 years from now, 10 years past, um, I guess, the street lifestyle and wanted to represent the drug culture, to represent um, um, the clothes and the jewelry and the cars, and stuff like that. And I remember when me and you had talked about before, you was like that. People that's doing street activities, what I'm saying, just say, they sell narcotics or what a substance or whatever, that they wear a uniform too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They wear they badges, they gold rings, they badges, they gold chains. You know what I'm saying? They badge, the things that they put on, but their uniform is these the urban what just say the urban clothing, but the high price of the clothing, what I'm saying? You can say that is the uniform. Your car, the police or whatever, what I'm saying, they drive cars and they know if if the police drive past, you can identify that it's a police car. So if you driving a car with rims and bumping sounds on it, what I'm saying, that we can foresay that we can look at it and say, well, this person might sell drugs. So I don't want to say, because you got people that don't sell drugs had these things. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it down to, if the person don't have a job, so don't have no income coming in, but he have some type of else income coming in, and that's how we can most likely identify that this person might be doing something illegal.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
that's right. And that's right. A lot of people be like, you shouldn't judge people because they wear jewelry or they got fancy cars and all that. Well, if I rode down the street in a police car, what would you say?
he's a police officer, what I'm saying, that he's
Gonna
working.
judge me? How you gonna judge me? Because when I was a kid, I played with police cars, and I said when I get grown, I always wanted the car that looked like the police. So yeah, you say that's a you being biased, like, oh man, first of all, if you got a nice job and you doing something, you ain't got to do all, but it's your own taste of what you want to do. Like you can put out there, like some people have good jobs and they got nice cars and all that, and they look like drug dealers and they not. But
Mhm.
like you said, it is a uniform, it is an identity that these people portray, and some people just be like, this is my life, this is the lifestyle.
Yeah,
But sometimes you be too grown to put on big rims. I know you want to show your money off and you want to do all that thing, but guess no, it's gonna be some hatred coming behind it. You might
right.
don't understand it, just like the universe don't understand it. Some people can look at you as you working every day, but some people look at you like, "Oh, you a street cat, and we're gonna rob them," and you ain't got nothing to do with the streets. So guess no, when you out there looking like the streets, the
Yeah,
street cats looking at you like they looking at you like a meal.
yeah, you get the consequences of the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people that have the mentality, because I was there. But like you were saying, not to be biased or anything, but I was talking about me. You know what I'm saying? So if I say anything, it'll be about me. You know what I'm saying? About
Mhm.
what I did, not about judging about somebody else doing, but about what I used to do. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. I
Because I
mean,
was that self.
yeah, I mean, you
I
can't
was that
tell
self.
everybody. You
Yeah,
definitely
and
can't tell people what to do with their money and with their life. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
like you say, we only can talk about us and our circumstances. And at that time, we didn't know that we was getting judged by others because we was doing all this street stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I believe I feel where you coming from.
And they go to that, Paul, when he said the things that I wanted to do I didn't do, and the things that I did do, the things that I did do I didn't want to do. The things that I didn't want to do I did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Who can save this sinful man? You know what I'm saying? So therefore I was in that state when when Paul was talking about that, Paul from the Bible. And I was dealing with battling with the flesh, and then I was battling with a spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to let go of these worldly possessions. You know what I'm saying? The like I said about the lust of the eye, the lust of that flesh. You know what I'm saying? The pride of life. I didn't want to let that go. And you can call it. I was dealing with the Jezebel spirit. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. So and I kept on going in and out of jail, using drugs. Selling drugs, and it affected other people's lives. It destroyed other people's lives. And I was selfish. And I thought that I was being a man. But being a man for me, it wasn't selling drugs. Being a man for me is to get a job so you can provide for your family, to protect your family. You know what I'm saying? At all costs. And I didn't do that. So what happened is that I reap what I sow. You know what I'm saying? And my kids, even though that what I was doing in the community, selling drugs, destroying other people's lives, I didn't see that their kids was getting taken. I didn't see that their kids was being hungry, starving, you know what I'm saying, that their stomach was turning over at night, and they weren't able to go to school because they don't have that nourishment. I didn't see that person not being able to go to work. I didn't see that person fighting with their spouse. And I didn't see that part when they got divorced or separation of their family. I didn't see that, until it happened to me.
Because when we young, I always say the perception, the way we look at things, and yeah, I want to back up on a Jezebel spirit. Now, don't think it's just he talking about females. A Jezebel spirit can be on a male and a female. It's just a spirit of people doing a habit of doing bad things. So, back when we was young, they was always telling us, I'm out here hustling, I'm doing this and that to feed my family, but not knowing that you taking from another family. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that you praying on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That they addicted to drugs and you praying on the weak, really, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't know that as kids growing up doing what we was taught to do for all along. As we get older, I realized when I was smoking weed and I was doing whatever, and I was like, man, I'm like, you know what? These people don't even know my name, bro. They can't be my friends. They don't even know me. We just hand to hand, hustling, bustling. Don't nobody know my name. They just call me fam and a G, but they don't know me, bro. They don't know me. So, when I get older and I realized that, I was like, you know what? Let me step back, because they don't know me. How they gonna look out for me if I go to jail? They don't even know my real name. How they gonna look out for me? How they gonna look out for my family? They don't even know my family. They just make busting moves with me. So, you know what I'm saying? When you get older, and to the young kids, when you get older and realize that, I'm hoping you will realize it right now. You know what I'm saying? Just ask your friends. I mean, your friends don't really know you. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all wake up and just say, man, you know what? I need to get my life on track, because that's how it was for me. And that's how it was for a lot of people, in these situations. So,
even with the young children out there, know that you are worth more than what you think you are worth. We say these people are our friends. And okay, I'm gonna take it back. My brother Cairo, I accept him as my brother Cairo. Cool guy, you know what I'm saying? He'd go to the earth back and forth with me, to the moon back and forth with me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I changed my life, when I got my life together, when God met me at the toilet of the jail cell, and I said, I made a covenant with my hands, not to touch drugs no more. I made a covenant, what I'm saying, with my mouth that I don't smoke crack cocaine no more. I made a covenant with my nose that I don't snort heroin or powder cocaine no more. I made a covenant with my feet that I don't tread them grounds no more. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I say about friends, because Cairo really thought E was his best friend. So when Cairo was overdosing, E knew that he was overdosing, and somebody had told E that, hey, Cairo's overdosing. He said, man, he a grown man, So that day Cairo supposed to came and stayed with, me and my ex, what I'm saying, and my kid's mom, and so he was like, Snoop, man, Laura say, man, I can come spend the night over there. She just want me to give her my medication. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then, so she was like, well, I gave him his medication back, but then he called me. But at the time when I went to go pick him up, his mom sent him some money and his grandmama sent him some money. You know what I'm saying? He ended up meeting, two people that's in the community that was selling heroin. They sold it to him, and then he got in a car with me, when I was driving a cab. So I'm like, man, why you call me here on this stuff, man? So we go downtown and I'm about to go drop him off. He ended up snorting some. And I said, man, let me put you off, put you out right here, man. I put him out right by Top Shots. And he was like, man, you mad at me? I said, yeah, man, I'm fighting the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting the case for 12 years, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't there without to come out and do none of this, bro, man. He was like, you still gonna let me speak at the God of your understanding? I said, yeah, I'm gonna still let you speak, because the reason I said I'm gonna let him speak, because everybody want to be a part of something good. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be a part of something good, but he was struggling, with his spirituality, and then he was struggling with, his addiction. So when he got out, and then so he got out, but then to go forward the next day, I get a call from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro got killed. Yeah, I mean, no, bro died. You know what I'm saying? But he was at E house, and E and his boy covered Cairo up with a sheet, a blanket, and put him in a wheelchair, and they drove him around for 2 hours to see where they'll go drop his body off at. So they taking him to the hospital. They dropped him off at Slattery Park in Rochester on the curve. So you saying that these people are your friend, and you would know who your true friend is when you go to jail, and when it's time for you, then almost about to overdose. You know what I'm saying? Where they at? If your friends that you call your friends to be, when you in jail, they be laying up with your girl. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
And with the women, so you say this girl, what I'm saying, is your friend, but then she be laying up with your old man while you in jail and while you in treatment.
Yeah.
So we have to be careful who we call our friends.
Yeah, I believe that.
They say, even the Bible says that people say, I die for you, mommy. I die for you, Snoop. You know what I'm saying? But the Bible says,
know what I tell people? Go ahead. What the Bible say?
He said that they would attempt to. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is the only one that died for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, people might get into a crossfire or anything, or it might be in a situation that they end up dying because they was taken up for you. You know what I'm saying? Or anything like that. But not the forsake that say, man, I'm going to take these bullets for you, and we're going to go over here and do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I tell people? You know what I tell people now? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say, man, I'm gonna die for you. I die for you. I say, man, don't die for me, because that's easy. You know what I'm saying? But live for me. Live for me. Do the right thing for me. If you can't, it's easy to do the wrong thing. We was raised doing, we was born in sin, bro. That's easy. It's hard doing right. So if you can't live for me and do right for me, man, don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good just the way I am. So, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
all right. So now we're gonna turn it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? So I asked you about the past, and rest in peace, Cairo, because he was a good friend of mine too. You know what I'm saying? And so how do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
I see myself in the next 10 years is um that I had went around and affected so many communities that bring that fundamental of laughter back. You know what I'm saying? The bringing that joy back into the community because of the COVID-19 has really put people in a isolated situation. You know, we wearing the mask, so we don't know how the person expression is. You know, we are prone to look at people expression when we talk to them,
Mhm.
you know, when we conversate, when we have any type of interaction with them. But nowadays is that when we have interaction with people, we really don't see that smile that say that, you know what, I'm alive in spirit. And so within 5 to 10 years, I just say within 5 years, you know what I'm saying, is that Yami Bear family, you know, had affect so many communities, bro, that and make it what is called a community of laughter.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
when we lose sight of the fundamental of that, it's like, man, we actually
You lose sight.
spiritually dead almost,
Mm,
you know?
mm.
Yeah.
Well,
You-
I wanted to re-ask that question. Not what you want to do in 10 years. The question is, how do you see yourself in 10 years or 5 years?
How do I see myself?
Yeah, how do you want to see yourself,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in your mind?
Well, to see myself is that still to go back to um leaving a legacy, you know what I'm saying, or creating a legacy of hope and prosperity, you know, for myself and for others. You know, that's where I hope to see myself at, is that, you know, having more hope, faith, and having prosperity. So I can be able to pour into someone else.
Yeah, that's what's up. Do you see the comments down there?
No, I do not see the comments
Right.
down.
Well, Christy Jackson said laughter is the best medicine. Oh, so we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about that. So, how did you come across the yummy bear, the yammy bear?
Okay, there
I'm gonna
you
say
go.
yummy. I'm gonna say yammy bear.
Yeah.
Okay. How did that come across?
Well, okay, I stay out here in the Spring Valley, Minnesota, you know,
Okay.
and I also work down the street at Toppers. It's a manufacturing place, you know. It
Okay.
deals with snowblower blades and you know a lot of other stuff that goes on the trucks and stuff, you know, to go do the snow and all that. So I'm lifting up these heavy metal things and everything, sweating, you know, working 12 hours a day. And I was sitting there and I was thinking, I'm like, man, Lord, how can I be more effective in the community? How can I be more effective in the children's lives and in their parents' lives? How can I
Mm,
just bring that joy back into the community? How can I lead others to you for what I do? Right. And I was like, you know, doing visuals is okay, but it's not reaching the youth. Right. So I was thinking, and I thought about what KG Wilson said long time ago when we was up in the cities doing vigils. We was on Lake Street, and we just had a worldwide prayer for those that was in Chicago. There was a lot of killing down there at the time, and
mhm.
he said, "Man, cuz," he said, "if I was in a banana suit standing right here on Lake Street in Blaisdell, people would look at me crazy." So I
Mm,
told God, I said, well, I don't want to be in no banana suit. You know what I'm saying? So what happened is then I started looking up mascots, you know,
mm.
looking them up. And now I'm like, I don't want nothing too scary, you know, to scare the kids. Excuse me. I wanted to have something to be that people can approach. You know what I'm saying? Because as me, I have an approachable spirit. You know what I'm saying? People can approach me easily. They don't have to fear to approach me. So and so I looked it up, looked the bear up and everything, and found the one to get made and everything, sent off for it. Um, and everything. They made it. It took them around about 6 weeks to 7 weeks to get here. And when it came in the mail, I'm like, man, okay, man, it came in the mail. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put this thing on and we fit to go hit the road. You know what I'm saying? So me and Carol Ann, we had end up going on a bear drive, going through the whole state of Minnesota, you know, to bring that love, you know what I'm saying, to the people, you know, of our culture and not of our culture, you know. So we went to 197 quick trips.
Wait, hold on. How many Quick Trips? Quick Trip is a gas station, y'all. For the people that don't know, Quick Trip is a gas station. How many locations y'all was at?
197 quick trips. So we went
97.
197.
Man, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, and we did that within 6 days, and we went through 194 cities.
That's crazy, man. That's a big blessing right there.
Yeah, we just kept on going, kept on going, kept on going, kept on going. And I had to put the suit on, take it off, put the suit on, take it off, put the suit on. Or I stayed in the suit for hours, 5-6 hours while we ride and jump off, because you know, and then sometimes we had to retract because we had to make a map, you know, so like a bus route, you know what I'm saying? So Carol Ann, she put in her hard on earned work. She did a beautiful job putting it together because I wouldn't have been able to do that. You know,
shout out to Carol Ann.
Yeah, she my backbone, you know what I'm saying, with the whole Yami Bear thing, man, and everything. And I never had met anybody like her, you know what I'm saying, that believe, like really like 1,000% believe in me and believing in my decisions.
Man, you know what? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Like, hey, I like what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Man, talk about how y'all go to the hospitals. I seen one of the kids in the hospital, and man, he lit up so bright. I was watching it, bro, and I got emotional. I say, damn, it was wires everywhere on this little kid. And he was like, Yummy Bear. Oh, and I was like, dang, that's dope. That's dope. And you know what I'm saying? He was like, and that made him, man, I follow him now. You know what I'm saying? I seen him out the hospital doing better. And I was like, bro, kids, if they were stuck in them rooms by themselves, I think they would have gave up. But because you raised the vibration in them, you opened that laughter in that spirit, and man, he was so happy, bro. It's like he wanted to get out the hospital to see you again. And that's what I get from it. And I say, man, yo, and that was dope. I got emotionally like, man, I'm like, bro, you out here doing your thing. I say, man, then I see you at parties and everything. And I'm like, oh, man, I see you doing your thing, man. This what's up. And I'm like, that's your lane right there, man. That's your lane, you know, out there. Because, you know, it's not about the money, man. Man, I will pick a smile and have people bless you. I'll pick a smile and you know, people just having fun. Like I pick that over some money, man, because the money come and go, but that smile and the memories last forever.
Yeah,
and that's what it's about, making memories.
Yeah. You know, what happened is that when me and Carol Ann came back from off our bear drive journey, because we're trying to collect a lot of bears so we can go out and give them to the youth, right? And give them to the elderly people, you know, and to take selfies with them. And like I said, to bring that joy back, bring that laughter back, let them know that you matters, right? So his a Treyu grandmother reached out to us and she wanted us to go down to the male clinic to help relieve some of the stress and some of the pain that her grandson was going through. And Curl you know, she was going back and forth, you know, talking to her, and we set up a date to go see him on a Tuesday because he was going to go do dialysis 3 times a week because he needed a kidney stuff. So yeah, he needed a kidney. And at the time he was 2 years old. He wasn't even 3 yet. He was gonna be 3 in the next 4 months. And so we ended up calling the people and letting them know that we was coming down there. And it was some complications. They was like, no, we don't know nothing about that, and the grandparent don't want you here, you know, and all that. And Curl Land ended up contacting his grandmother, and she was like, no, no, that's a lie, that's a lie, y'all is go no, I'm about to call them people right now. So she ended up calling them and said, no, Yami Bear family, they is coming down there to see my grandson, you know, and everything. And so we went down there, and when we went down, we went in, they escorted us up there where he was at. And when we came in and everything, he just lit up like a light bulb. Like he
Man.
said, Gummy Bear's here. It's just Gummy Bear. Gummy Bear. You know what I'm saying? And I started dancing and like, you know what I'm saying? And Carolyn got the recording, and you know, his granddaddy was there. It was a nurse in there. We were just giggling, just having fun. And we sung his favorite song.
I heard him.
The Frozen song, and man, we had a blast. And what happened at that time, at that moment, bro, it opened up my heart to continue to do what I'm doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not go back to that old lifestyle, because, you know, kids really need, I mean, they can look at cartoons, but when they have a character in front of them, like man, in the physical, like, man, y'all came in 3D, like, man, I have a hero. I have someone that can come to my house, you know what I'm saying, to my birthday party. So when his birthday was coming up, I got in touch with the RPB PD, the police department, Rochester Police Department team, and told them, look, I want to do a birthday party for him, a parade. And they said, okay, cool. So we had met up at the Boys and Girls Club and stuff, and we chatted for a while, and put the Yami Bear suit on, jumped in the car, went down the street, blew the horn. They was already out there having a birthday party, and we jumped out and stuff. And I came out, put my mic and my speak out there, and sung a song for them. The police, you know, man, I give ups to them, man, you know, for being supportive in the community and helping Yami Bear, you know, to pull this off a little trade, man. And it was a blessing. Now we're a part of the family. Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Domingo said, blessings, that was a God mission for him. Yeah, man, that's truly a mission, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, I like what you're doing. I see y'all moving around and everything. But how can the people out in the world get in touch with you if the kids have a party, or if they're in the hospital and they need some, you know what I'm saying, bring the light to their kids, to uplift their kids when they feeling down? How can they get in touch with you?
Or they can get
Yami Bear.
Well, they can get in touch with Yami Bear through Facebook Messenger, the Yami Bear that and Yami Bear and Family Facebook page. And they can also email us at yammycarebear@gmail.com. They can contact us through there, or they can go through the Charles Jackson Facebook page, through the Messenger, or Caroline Marie Facebook page.
Okay. That's what's up. You got anything that's that upcoming, that you got some kind of events, something you going to that people can come and support you? Or, you know what I'm saying, do you have a page or something that they can a cash app, they can donate money, you know what I'm saying? So you can get out for gas or whatever it is you want to, you know what I'm saying? Man, just to help you out so you can help them out. You know what I'm saying? We got to help each other. That's what I'm saying. This is the Family on the Mission page, and we definitely all family, and we all on the mission. As long as we're doing something positive, that's the mission that we on. That's what we on, family.
Right. The the Cash App, they can go to Yummy Bear. I mean Yummy Care Bear. Um and they can punch that up, and they will see that up there. Um
Okay.
or they can go on to Yummy Bear Facebook page and do the PayPal thing through there, because our organization is our ministry is really built on having donations come in for us to do what we do. And a lot of times we come out of our pocket to do a lot of things.
And
And because it's like you said, it's not about the money, but it's about the people. But we do need donations to help us continue to go farther in our ministry, to reach more children, to reach even more elderly people, even to reach people of our own age,
mhm,
just reach people in general. And I thank them ahead of time for their donations and everything, and just say, that God would want us to pour into others, but when we are not being poured into, people will starve, people
mhm,
will be thirsty. And if they thirsty and starving, they'll eat anything and they'll drink anything.
mm. And we don't just need anything, you know, but we do need them blessings though.
Yeah.
You
And the upcoming thing right now is that um at the um at the health facility, I just started going to Rochester West nursing facility to bring the elderly people the word of God. You know, my first sermon was yesterday, so
know?
I will be going there every Sunday from 1:30 to 1:30 to 2:30 to bring them the word of God. I do have an event coming up on February 12th that Yummy Bear is going to be there, and we need of coloring books. We need of coloring like crayons and stuff like that, so we can be able to leave them with the people there, the residents there, but also to color with them. So, like I said, any donations would be a blessing to help us to bring that love and that laughter back to the people.
Mhm. Yeah, I see Tyler said G staff. So on that note, you still doing music?
Yes, I'm still doing music, but only when led by the spirit to do music. So the music that I do, it doesn't glorify me, but I glorify God. And that God is being seen through through the message, that the things that I go through, the things that I experience. I flip it around and put it that God is in it, that He's being more glorified. Just like the song I just did. We go through things in life, but we just got to kiss it up to God and let Him breathe on it.
Mm, mm, that part. Yeah.
Because when we breathe on it, it's gonna be a ruin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. We gonna mess up, but we try not to. But for some way, humans we mess up everything we touch, man.
Ooh,
I
like
say
like that like that man. Everything he touched turned to gold. And what happened is that he ended up touching his daughter, and his daughter turned to gold.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? And if you read about that, he wanted to give up everything for her to be back human. To have that physical aspect, because she turns literally to gold.
mm, mm, mm,
You know,
mm.
so yeah,
Man, that's crazy. So
yeah.
yeah, man, you been. Let me see. What's another question I got for you? You know, what's that? Oh, Chrissy said something about the Amazon. You got an Amazon account to set up. I don't know. You got your books on Amazon?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I have my book on Amazon, and I also have my books in hand. So I always ride around with books with me.
Hmm.
So I got multiple books. So when I see people, I know and I don't know, You know, I would tell them about my story, you know, saved from myself. But God actually, see, when they read the book, they'll see, okay, God saved him from himself, you know, and stuff. It's the book of redemption. And my goal is to get my books into the correction, um, you know, in the DOC, to get them into treatments and to get them into health facilities, because the people in the book had experienced the same things that I experienced. They can relate. If they can relate to all of it, they can at least relate to one.
Yeah, okay. Well, she said, I'm in for the donations. Oh, okay. She want to put a donation or Amazon for donations. Okay, okay.
Okay. No,
Oh, she
we
said
don't have.
people can buy Creoles and etc. It's in the donation. Oh, okay. Well, I guess man, you need to get in touch with her.
Well, oh, okay, yeah. I can send a, like I said, you can go through you can go to Yammy Bear, the Facebook, and whatever information that you need, we can have dialogue through there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We can go, if you want to mail anything, we can give you an address where you can mail whatever, you know, and stuff, and we can actually give you the information, like you said, for the Cash App, for the PayPal and things like that that we
Yeah.
got.
So I guess they can buy the stuff on Amazon and just send it straight to you to the
Yeah.
address that you
Mhm.
got. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she was saying. Like, and she say, I can help you set it up. That's great support right there, man.
Yes, and that's what we need. Supporters. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, so we can reach more people and to be more effective in what we do in the community. Um, I always think that, you know, even with the Uncle Melvin don't come out as much, but Uncle Melvin is that, I look at that, um, that, you know, okay, put it like this: when I meet different people or the youth, I call them nephew. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm,
they started calling me, what's up, and I call them nephew. And I don't even know their name. I
right.
just say, hey, what's up, nephew? You know, so what's up,
Yeah.
nephew? You
Yeah.
know, what's up, niece? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So when we got Uncle Melvin, that people, when they see him, they be like, hey, Uncle Melvin. Because I think it's very important that people have uncles in their lives too, as well
Yeah.
as aunties, because the men is out of the household, man. You know what I'm saying? The fathers is out of the households. You got some family members don't even see their uncles and their aunties. You know,
Yeah.
and I experienced that. Even though I have a lot of aunties and uncles, and I don't even have communication with them. Besides on Facebook.
Mm, mm. Well, on that note, you should bring Uncle Melvin out more because you know that we don't get to see our uncles a lot. So, man, don't keep them in the closet, man. Bring them on out. You know.
No. He ain't been in the closet, but we just waiting on different things to come out for him to come out, um and we have another edition that's gonna be here in a couple of weeks, you know, and stuff. So man, this one is uh, of our culture, of our color,
Mm,
you
mm.
know, and it's like a human figure, you
Okay,
know what
okay,
I'm
okay.
saying? And yeah, kind of like with the little bit of swag, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. But
Okay.
this one would be able to go out and speak at the schools.
So you got a name for him?
Bobby.
Bobby. Like Bobby Smurder?
I don't know who that is, but Bobby.
Hey.
I said, hey, and then somebody like, what, Bobby Brown? I said, no, not Bobby Brown, Bobby. Hey,
Ah,
Bobby. Hey,
yeah.
Bobby. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's
Cousin
cool.
Bobby.
You know, but the name might switch when he get here. But like I say, you know, I let the spirit lead of what name, you know what I'm saying? I look at the character, you know, I look at the outside physical part, but I also look at the character of the bears or any mascot that I get.
Mm. That's what's
So
up.
we just bringing a whole family. So we're gonna end up having even a cat in the family.
Mm,
You know what I'm
mm.
saying? So we're gonna have a dog, but we're gonna have a cat in the family too.
Oh
So
well, you
that's
know what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with having a dog. You know, you're in Minnesota,
yeah,
they love their dogs, so bring the dogs out.
yeah, roof, roof. But but
Yeah.
what it is that when we say, okay, I want to say this. When we say Yummy Bear and family, it's not just consist of the mascots. It consists of everybody we play a part in their lives with.
Mm,
We all become family, and
hmm.
that's what the meaning behind the Yummy Band family, and to be all you can be and more.
Yeah, I like what y'all doing. So I got another question for you. If you can talk to the youth right now, you know what I'm saying? Right now, what would you tell them?
I would
What
tell them,
advice?
huh,
What advice would you tell them? The youth.
to dig deep down into you, into your inner being, and to talk to that young child, and to uplift that young child that's within you, so that child can come out and be more effective in the community, in his household. You
Mm,
know, I would tell them that be all you can be and more, but on the positive path, not the negative, but the positive path. Be that
mm,
light to somebody else. Be that light into somebody else's darkness.
mm. Be that light to somebody else's darkness. I like that. Be the light to somebody else's darkness. I
Yes.
like that, man. Did you get that from me?
I don't know. We talk a lot, so me and you, we get on, and that's the thing of having conversations with your family members, because then you can know more about them that you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because people grow every day. They grow in knowledge every day. You know what I'm saying? They
Mm,
grow in communication skills every day, and that's a part of what I'm saying, the life we have to go through, man, is to create a better communication skill.
okay, okay, okay.
Becoming a better you, a better version of you. Like I tell people, I
Yeah.
don't think that I'm better than you, but I'm better than the person who I used to
That part.
be.
That's what I like to hear. You
Yeah,
know, we got to work on ourselves every day to be a better person. And, that's what I be on. So, yeah. So I'm going to ask
mindset,
you a question. Go
mindset.
ahead. Go ahead.
Like you talk about a lot about the mindset. It's our mindset. Even
Yeah.
the Bible said, "Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." You know what I'm saying? Because we have been created to think these type of ways. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. So if we think these type of ways, we're gonna act in these type of ways. You know what I'm saying? These type of behaviors, right? So the abnormal become normal to us. You know what I'm saying? Now, you talking about values, morals. You know what I'm saying? Now, the true values and morals now becoming faulty. You know what I'm saying? Now we live in a lie. We tell ourselves, oh no, this is true morals, but they are actually false morals, and it's leading people down the wrong path.
hmm So, yeah, we got about 5 more minutes and we do a
Yes.
whole hour of this sermon. You know what I'm saying? But do you have anybody that influenced you in your life?
Yes. One of the big influencer in my life at 51, bro. I have to give it up. You,
Oh, whoa now.
and the reason I say that because I watched and seen how much you have grown spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You gave me something that you had with making the music, how to mix it down, to do videos, to do the pictures, what I'm saying, the right angle, what I'm saying, that perfectionist part, what I'm saying. You helped me in a lot because if I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at now. You taught me how to be creative, what I'm saying, to bring that little person inside of me, You bring that out. You help me bring that out to be more creative. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And that's what I tell the youth. Be around somebody that has a purpose, because when you go around somebody that has a positive purpose and the will of God, you will find yours.
Mm. Well,
So yeah,
man,
you influence me. Um, Bud Whitehorn influences me. Tierra Webster, Pastor Crockett, Andre Crockett, and most of all, my son Davion
mm.
encouraged me. You know what I'm saying? Of him being a father, you know what I'm saying? Being a responsible being, going to work, you know what I'm saying? And working 2 jobs. Man, that encouraged me to be like, man, I need to get a job, you know what I'm saying? And work that job to the best of my ability. And then one day, have my own business that I can be able to hire other people and then help them to create their own business so they don't have to work for man. But I believe that every man have to work for man to work.
Yeah, yeah, we
You
all got
know,
to play a part in this world to make the world turn. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to pick up the trash, take out the trash. Somebody got to cook up the food. Somebody got to do something.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
And,
saying? Yeah,
and,
we
and,
got to do something.
And then I wanted to go back to, because I know we only got 3 minutes, is that, the community engagement response team, that CERT, and what happened is that this young man had got killed downtown in Rochester, Minnesota. So when me and Carol Ann put the visuals together, Pastor Andre and Bud Whitehorn was already creating an organization called CERT. So, and Bud was only going downtown by himself or with somebody else to serve the community. We don't like to say police the community,
Mm.
but to go be a part of the community and try to de-escalate situations before it happened, right? So after when JR got killed, we all came together and we offered people to come on and lace up your boots, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want another murder, you know what I'm saying, let's get out here and come down here every weekend and to bring the fundamentals back there. Even though people was drinking and doing whatever down there, we didn't judge them. We let them know that we care. We brought the basketball court down there. We started shooting basketball. We brought free haircuts. People come out and do the haircuts. We had free food out there. They came out there and got the free food. We was having dancing out there. We were doing stepping out there. We were doing karaoke out there. We was just doing the beanbag toss, and we was just engaging with the community so that we can change the narrative how people think about us,
Mm.
you know, to change that the atmosphere, down there. And man, and if I tell you, man, the police let us do the patrolling, they didn't have no problems. The crime rate went down, and we would go out there from Fridays and Saturdays from 11 to 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every week we did it for 4 months, and they don't need us down there anymore. But right now we've been going to the schools, and we got an apartment building called the CERT apartment building where people can come. It's a 4-bedroom apartment, and I have a bedroom in there myself, because I am the community housing liaison, right?
Mm.
And so of that building. So we bring resources there for the people that's in the building and for the people that's out of the building. So, and then we have 2 rooms where the children would come and they would do distant learning on the computers there. And then we have another room where they can play video games while their parents is probably going shopping or to go get their nails or their hair done, so they can have some time to themselves, right?
Mm.
So,
That's dope. That's dope.
yes, so that's what we're doing right now.
Mm. Man, I appreciate you. Give me
Yes.
my flowers. You know what I'm saying? That really did something to me, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, this is my real brother. You know what I'm saying? Same mother, same father. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this for a while. You know what I'm saying? We didn't grow up. We grew up together, but we spread out because he older than me. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be a part of your life that make you change your life. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
So yeah, this your boy Monty G, man. Let me see. This your boy Monty G at the Fammission podcast, and you can subscribe. You can like us on Facebook, on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, so you won't miss nothing. We got plenty more people that want to tap in. So if y'all want to tap in, You know what I'm saying? If y'all got a family and y'all on a mission, man, holla at your boy. Inbox me, set up an appointment. We can talk about it and make sure you do something positive and make it work. Yes, indeed. Peace.